and salt. Salt and pepper. Pepper and salt. Salt and pepper. Ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
This is our Dead Sock session where we talk about everything and anything. The title is a placeholder, but we did have a bet, so to speak, last week about keeping to one condiment, and it was about pepper and salt. So let's see what happens there. Here we go. So, Won-Jin, did you avoid salt, my brother?
What do you mean?
We promised last week after our epic pepper scissor rock battle.
Oh, that's right. I'd completely forgotten about it, but at least I know I didn't actively search for salt. So in any food that I had, if there was salt in there, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, no, but you didn't. No, but that having salt on the food is fine. You didn't add any, right?
No.
That's good.
I usually don't like to make anything too salty.
You like it dry?
Not dry, but bland.
Bland.
Yeah, because then you can balance it with the side dishes like kimchi and stuff.
And just enjoying the natural flavor of the dish, right?
Mm-hmm.
I only ordered food that I knew that I did not have to put extra salt in. So I ordered a bunch of pizzas and hamburgers, man. And I ate them outside. They're already super salty. And soy sauce was also not an option. You know, let's talk about some Coen Brothers movies, man. What do you think is the best Coen Brothers movie?
Based on everything I saw,
Did you watch True Grit?
yes. I would put Fargo on top of everything. The original Fargo. What about you?
No Country for Old Men.
Okay.
I felt like that movie was just like movie.
But I thought that was kind of cheating
Why? Why so?
because it already has an established novel to be based on. That's why. Because it wasn't written by the Coen Brothers.
That's interesting. Can interpretation be ever considered like a masterpiece by another artist?
I think it's kind of difficult because when you make a movie that is so like heavily reliant on the writing.
But to counter your argument, Won-Jin, you did praise Departed though, so you would never consider Departed Scorsese's best film?
No.
Never. Okay, that makes sense. So it has to be an original script, the original director doing everything, huh?
Yeah.
No, but No Country for Old Men was such a... Remember Sugar? Call it. No, I cannot do it for you. You have to call it. This total moral psychopath who has a rule.
It had such good lines. Like if the rules and the standards that you live by got you here,
What was it for?
what good is that?
It's also one of Woody Harrelson's secretly best roles. Do you know the state of you, bitch? Like he's about to die, and he's like, you know, it goes to show like morality pushed to the limits is actually psycho. Like you gotta be flexible. You cannot cut off the hands of everybody who steals, or else the whole world will lose a hand. So okay, No Country for Old Men top 3, and what's that one with is the Big Lebowski Coen Brothers?
Yes, it is. I would also consider it one of the top 3
because
it's so iconic.
You know, it's almost like a fleshed out version of Burn After Reading. Because like pessimism, I guess, like runs through their movies in a way, like this,
and such cynicism.
Yeah, like Samuel Beckett, like waiting for Godot shit going on all the time. But the Big Lebowski is, to quote you, it was fucking entertaining. Yeah. Oh, what's up? What's up, Walker?
Scott, let's talk about Bigfoot and Harry and the Hendersons. Yeah, I watched Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I promised that I would watch it and we would talk about the movie in the Let's Talk session. You know, it was I think, a very good family movie. And I think it was from, what, like 1987 or something?
Really?
Considering how old it is, the like the makeup art on the Bigfoot character is very well done. It's capable of like expressing emotions through the makeup. It kind of reminds me of Planet of the Apes.
Oh, well,
Although that's like, I think, late 60s. And I think they won an Oscar for that makeup. But considering that this is like a casual family movie, that's also like very good quality makeup. And I've never seen John Lithgow so young. Because I've always seen him as an old man.
yeah.
So yeah, that was interesting.
Don't you think it's because he's been in so many films?
Yeah.
He's even in Dexter.
He's even in Planet of the Apes. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Remember, he's got dementia.
I think one of the saddest thing in the movie is when Harry's in the car, he hears him talking to you, he runs away. He has a distance at the end of the movie when George hits him, tells him to go.
George only yells and hits Harry to protect him from the poacher. If you guys made friends with the Bigfoot, would you guys do the same thing to protect him? Yeah, if I'm like so closely bonded to the creature, I would try to protect him from like poachers and stuff. I would be really sad. Yeah.
You know, I was about to say something horrible, but I decided not to. Because for some reason, our Scream 7 video has the post section blocked. I think it's because we talked about like death of minors. So I'm going to try to be careful about saying shit. But I had something really horrible to say, but I decided not to. So would you rate the movie highly, Won-Jin?
I would give it like a 5.5.
That's trash.
No, it's not trash. It's watchable, but would I watch it again? No, because even if I watch it again, it doesn't really like bring me anything to discover again.
So
because it's such a like children-friendly movie, and it refrains from being like excessively like violent or adult themed. So yeah. Even the hunter that tries to hunt down Bigfoot in this movie, he kind of becomes like a good guy in the end after knowing that Bigfoot is not just a beast, but it's actually like a human being. So yeah, it's very children-friendly movie.
Okay. So 5.5.
Sorry, I mean the saddest scene I think in the movie is when Harry is in the car and he is the family talking. He runs away and gets upset and he howls in the distance. Do you think Harry and the Hendersons does prove Bigfoot could be real or no? And another good thing is when Harry is at the highway, he sees the mountains and the busy traffic. Yeah, I don't think this movie can be any indicator that Bigfoot is real. I still doubt that there is like an actual Bigfoot out there somewhere, because if there actually is, I mean, come on, we live in a world with smartphones. We have broadcast stations like put into pockets of everybody around the world. Why isn't it being found?
No, but you are secretly Bigfoot, Won-Jin. I saw you shave your feet in the bathroom just now.
Now everybody, excuse me for killing. But hold on. I underestimated the difficulty of the bet. 3 days in, I ate a donut, got suspicious, searched if donuts are made with salt. They are. So is basically every cake and pastry I ate till then. Yes, salt is everywhere.
Yeah, salt cannot be avoided.
What are the chances that have been Bigfoot sightings? I want busy highways like in the scene where Harry is standing next to the highway because he's trying to get back to the forest. Do you think Harry and the Hendersons could be scientifically accurate about Bigfoot's existence or no? No, this cannot be scientifically accurate because we're not even, I mean, we haven't even confirmed the existence of Bigfoot. And like I said, if we had trouble finding them in the 80s, then it should only be easier today. And it's easier to leave proof of their existence. But just the sheer fact that nobody's stepping up to disclose the existence of Bigfoot kind of tells us that maybe it's not there. Hold on, Jin. You've been in the military. Do you think it's even scientifically possible the military and the U.S. government are covering up Bigfoot's existence? But why? Oh, hold on. So let's go into a conspiracy theory mode. So let's say Bigfoot existed. And the reason why it's not being found these days is because all the wild, what's the proper word for these life forms? I was going to say unit, but each one of these individuals could have been captured by the government and they're being secretly tested to make like a super soldier serum or something. Who knows? So if they have them captured and contained somewhere, it's probably for experimentation. Every time a Bigfoot is shot and killed by a hunter, I don't know if this is true. Every time it happens, the military comes in and the government takes away the body. Why is that? You've been in the army. The Korean army really has nothing to do with Bigfoot. We worry about something more intimidating called North Koreans. So yeah,
Enemy at the border.
yeah, we don't have the luxury to investigate and research Bigfoot.
If they find a Bigfoot body, they'll probably eat it because they're hungry as fuck.
And also the old guys are gonna say that it's good for your stamina. Hold on. What? When you guys were living in America, did you ever see anything unusual at nighttime driving through the forest, or see anything unusual creature standing by the moose? Yo, they're big, man. Moose.
They're giants, man.
And like baby moose, or like, I don't know if they were caribous or moose, but they're enormous. They're so intimidating.
Yeah, huge.
You gotta slow down. It's like if you drive into them, they're gonna be injured, but you could die probably. Your car will be totaled.
No, just like watching them, like because I've seen a bear and a moose in America before. Just looking at them from a distance, don't fuck with them.
They're so big. Yeah, it's something that you can feel only when you see it with your own eyes. Just like the moon. Whenever there's a full moon, you're like mesmerized and you try to take a picture of it, but in the picture it's like freaking tiny. But when you see the moon with your bare eyes, it's enormous. The same goes for these animals.
You know what the videos don't capture, man? Their muscles. You can see their muscle movement when you see them in real life. It's fucking terrifying.
Yeah. Hold on. Because Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster and other creatures are called cryptids. Why do you think the government and the U.S. military, every time a Bigfoot is killed by a hunter, they take away the body and silence the hunter? I don't know, because I don't know if they're actually taking them or not, because that's not confirmed. And I'm pretty sure if that's actually happening, I'm not supposed to know. For what? He has shot. Why would they silence the hunter if he has killed a Bigfoot? Because he's going to tell the world that the U.S. Army or the government took the Bigfoot away. So, you know how in like mafia movies, you got to tie up all loose ends? So they got to go. Well, I don't know. I doubt that they exist in real life. So Harry and the Hendersons, it was an okay family movie. But judging from, compared to other great family movies of the 80s, I don't think it's on par. Because we have, Back to the Future.
Won-Jin loves Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, that's like a timeless movie. Anybody can enjoy it. Old, young.
Anybody cannot enjoy it. Too. It's just the movie, guys.
Have you guys ever thought that you saw Bigfoot with your very own eyes? No.
I'm looking at one right now.
And another great 80s movies like, Goonies, Indiana Jones.
So Won-Jin, your pepper experiment. There was no instance where soy sauce had to come and save the day? No instance?
None. That was okay. Hold on. Another good scene in the movie Harry and the Hendersons is when George is about to shoot him in the house and he decides not to. That was the Bigfoot discussion is a very good training for you when y'all gonna have kids and they'll ask you silly questions.
No, it just shows that society evolved.
That was, if you were in the U.S. military, you guys, would you silence the hunter from what he has killed, or would you let him claim the Bigfoot? I don't think that's up to me, because that comes from like higher up the chain of command. So you're just a foot soldier. Like, if you're the one who's silencing the hunter, then that is not your call. You're ordered to do it.
I just found out that I'm 7 degrees separated from Hitler. A streamer I regularly interact with knows a streamer who knows Piers Morgan, who's met the Queen, who's met Edward VIII, who's met Hitler.
You know, in that sense, I'm 2 degrees away from Kim Jong-un. I'm serious.
No, but I'm also serious too. What the fuck is going on here?
I think that's the chon concept. 1촌, 2촌, 3촌.
No, you mentioned chon concept. What Void said is not chon concept. It's about I know a guy, I know a guy, I know a guy. You were making sense. What Void said didn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
A streamer he regularly interacts with knows a streamer who knows Piers Morgan, who's met the Queen, who's met Edward III, who's met Hitler.
So here, 7 degrees separate doesn't mean blood relations. Huh?
Oh yeah, chon actually is blood relationship. That's true.
Won-Jin was talking about something different. He was talking about being actually related, genetic-wise. Okay. No, but Void, by that logic, everybody knew Hitler. Everybody knew Gaddafi. Who is better,
Harry and the Hendersons or Free Willy? I would give it to Free Willy, because it's about an actual animal, and it's more. I think it's more endearing, and it actually brings a lot of awareness for the animal that can help preserve orcas. Good. Yeah. Guess what? Harry and the Hendersons has won an Academy Award for Best Makeup. Oh, really? Okay. Because I was saying that was like really good makeup. Like I said, have you guys ever thought you saw a Sasquatch with your very own eyes? Nope. I don't think so. Jin at the scene in the Harry and the Hendersons when he runs away. Which scene made you very upset and major emotional with the scene with Harry is howling in the distance? You know, I'm really sorry, Scott, but I may have become emotional when I was a kid. I mean, if I were a kid while watching this movie, but like being a grown-up and watching this movie, it like none of it actually made me emotional. I'm sorry. Like, okay, maybe when George was trying to shoot, like you said, when George was trying to shoot Harry in the house, but he chose not to after like looking into its eyes, I think that was a little emotional, because you could tell that he was really empathizing with Bigfoot. But the rest, it didn't really feel sad.
Void, you don't know about human networks? You never heard of the famous book, Six Degrees of Separation? No, Void, can you elaborate? I never heard of that book. Have you heard of that book, Won-Jin?
Not the book, but the concept.
What is the concept?
You're connected to everybody in the world within 6 degrees.
But that's like stating the obvious.
Okay.
No.
So that's what the book's about.
So my next question is, so what? Like, how does that? What are they trying to tell us through that?
That we're all so closely interlinked.
Okay.
And interconnected.
Okay.
In this small pale blue dot called Earth, like the great Carl Sagan said.
So maybe the book does a better job than what you just did. But okay. No, because I feel like there's a thesis here, but no one's telling me. What's the thesis here?
By that logic, grandma meet my grandpa. That meets his grandpa. That meets his grandma. And that grandpa, that was Han Soldier. That had a great grandfather that made a baby with a Korean before I am Korean. What is movie studios keep making horror films about Bigfoot? It's not right. No one or people want to hunt them down, kill them out in the woods because of these horror movies.
Let me tell you something. I'm being held against my will by a Bigfoot here. So I'm pretty sure Bigfoots are dangerous.
Hold on. 6 degrees of separation is the theory that any person on Earth can be connected to any other person through a chain of acquaintances with no more than 5 intermediaries. Popularized by psychologist Stanley Milgram in 1967, it highlights the small world nature of global social networks. Okay.
I disagree with that premise. I think that more has to do with our limitation of remembering information. Because Won-Jin, you've been in Korea. The term is 사회생활, right? Then whenever you go into a network, everybody knows everybody. It's just this information sharing process. So I don't know.
While some studies suggest a small world, the 6 degrees theory remains a foundational concept for understanding how information and influence spread through social networks.
Yeah, like gossip. Okay.
Or social media today.
No, but then social media kind of upgrades that, doesn't it? It's not 6 degrees of separation anymore. It's like...
No, remember, this concept is from 1967.
No. I'm
saying that this could be like the foundational concept where social media built on.
Okay, that's one way to put it. I wouldn't put it that way, but I'm saying social media increased that by 120, right? So, but it just dumbs down the information they're talking about. If you guys saw a beetle, would you shoot the animal or would you just let them live? I'll let them live. There's a really funny scene in when he's wandering around, when he see the woman cooking the chicken and he sees the couple in the spa and the third couple scream, Harry runs away. There's a scene like that.
Yeah, but it's kind of, I don't know, maybe I would have laughed at scene if I were a child, but that actually made me feel kind of bitter because I could see like no place was safe for Bigfoot. He doesn't fit in anywhere. So that's when I already knew that he needs to go back into the woods. He cannot be integrated into a human society, which is sad.
It's just an interesting quirk that demonstrates the influence of a person. Yeah. Okay. So we're all connected, yo. I mean, we're literally streaming to people in Australia, America, and potentially Korea here, right? So I guess this is, like Won-Jin said, this is built on that instinct we have and, notched it up to a max. But it is great, though.
How would you guys feel if you were in the kitchen, all in the lounge room, and you saw a dark shape outside the window and it's Bigfoot looking in your house? How would you feel? I would feel freaked out. Why do movie studios keep making horror movies about Bigfoot? People want to hunt them down, kill them. They think they could be monsters. But they are gentle giants.
No, but how do you know they're gentle giants?
The gentle giant thing is also a portrayal from the movie. Yeah. We have no idea how they'll behave.
Yeah.
Because, we have this, like, very inaccurate preconception that, like, herbivores are, like, good and kind.
Yeah.
Have you seen, like, Animal Planet?
Oh, yeah.
Or National Geographic? You know how gangster they are? They would just stomp a lion that's just, like, sitting alone doing nothing to death.
Oh, yeah.
And if a lion kills another animal, it makes sense because it needs to eat it. But what happens when a herbivore stomps a lion to death? No, what is that for?
They need to protect their babies, Won-Jin. What are you talking about? There is a purpose there. There is a purpose there.
That was just like pure grudge.
Yeah. No, but there is a purpose there. Protection against future assaults.
And man, these like animals are fierce. They will fuck you up.
Don't fuck with hippos. Technically, if people had really good efficacy in transmitting information, you could send in a word to say any world leader. Yeah, but existing power dynamics prevent that. Because there's an instinct for us to share information, but there's also an instinct for us to gateway those informations to maintain.
Yeah, because whoever holds that gateway holds power.
Yeah. So.
And social media and the internet is the one kind of like democratizing that thing, that dynamic. Because now imagine if you want to talk to Donald Trump. Nowadays, you just have to give him a shout out through, what's it called? Truth Social. And write a message like repeatedly. And maybe if you're lucky, he will eventually see it. But then, in the times when we were growing up, you had to go through the chief of staff, and like no way that he or she's gonna let you through.
I think a lot of that is still illusion, though, Won-Jin. I still like the power structure you and I grew up with still exists, and it sort of gives us, like, just because you and I get to tell the broadcast JoeJinMovieSoAwesome doesn't mean we're any more powerful than we were before. I feel like a lot of it is also illusion, though. That human need to share certain information or not share certain information that keep their privilege, I think it's just ongoing unless we kind of solve like our human instinct, whatever the fuck.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm okay with a furry monster looking through the window. Maybe he's friendly and he likes cat food. Or maybe he's not friendly and he likes human meat. Bigfoots are territorial creatures that will do wooden arcs. They'll throw rocks, they'll howl and they scream and they stalk you when you can't see them and walking through the woods. I would certainly be more comfortable with a Bigfoot out my window rather than a human. Makes sense.
Just like
Bigfoots have been reported pushing trees out of the roots and putting trees upside down. Maybe that Bigfoot is just curious. I mean, definitely he's just curious, but when a human does that, there's a purpose. And that purpose is never a good purpose.
Just like Won-Jin locking me in this cage.
Just say you guys came home from a date with you or went to investigate and useful ill as an intruder, but it was a Bigfoot and you screamed and your girlfriend screamed and the Bigfoot ran away. Just say you guys go to America and you want to go look for Bigfoot for yourselves, go to the Pacific Northwest. What if you're in your tent and you saw a large and it was a Bigfoot touching your tent? Have you guys come across that Professor Jang guy? Who's Professor Jang? Yeah, but if Bigfoot was touching my tent, yeah, I'm moving out of that site. I'm not staying there. Who's Professor Jang? I'm pretty sure there are like millions of, since it's a professor, maybe there are like thousands of them in China.
That sounds like
장 교수님.
Common surname.
Guy versus bear.
Why? So anyway, if I see Bigfoot in the jungle, I'm gonna kill it with a crowbar, beat it to death. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, Walker. I'm just being honest.
But do you think you have a shot against a Bigfoot with a crowbar?
So I have.
What if you can't do much damage?
So how big is a Bigfoot?
In the movie, it's basically the size of like Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have no chance. Can I run? Is it gonna catch up to me?
Maybe, because like the bigger they are, usually the bigger their leaps. And most people don't know, but did you know that hippos can run 100 meters in 8 seconds?
I knew that. I didn't know that numbers, but I know they're really fast.
Like Usain Bolt cannot outrun any of these herbivores, and they will stomp you to death. You have no chance in the wild. It's like that's how.
Unless you're in a car.
Yeah, you better be in a car, and you better hope that there's no like obstruction ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, Won-Jin, when I see a dog like that is smaller than me, I'm still scared sometimes. Yeah. So
because I think that little like mongrel could be faster than Usain Bolt, like faster than a fastest human.
I didn't say mongrel, you said it, but I'm just saying, like, if you meet a 30-centimeter dog that is hostile to you, it's pretty scary, man.
Yeah,
like it's pretty scary.
Just knowing the fact that you cannot outrun this animal is already terrifying,
and it can do damage.
And any of these major herbivores like hippos are, I think now they're found to be omnivores, but like giraffes, elephants, camels, they can all outrun the fastest human. And that kind of puts you into perspective, man, on how dangerous these big cats are, like lions and tigers.
I was really hoping for a conversation with pepper and soy sauce. But we've been talking about Bigfoot for fucking 30 minutes. Okay, so I have a question. Let's kill a Bigfoot. How would you sauce it? Would you do go pepper or soy sauce?
even in the movie Harry and the Hendersons,
They talk about that
it's
shit?
constantly expressed that Bigfoot smells horrible.
So we need to.
So I'm not.
sauce
Yeah,
that shit.
I am not eating a Bigfoot.
No, but maybe you
And
marinate it.
remember Anchorman? You remember that Paul Rudd's like special fragrance, Sex Panther? Yeah. He sprayed it on himself, and he went into the office, and someone says, "Oh, it smells like Bigfoot's dick." Yeah, so Bigfoots are never known to like smell very pleasant.
So soy sauce will be the right choice to go.
Oh
Won-Jin.
man, why start with something that smells so bad?
No, but like
You have other options.
no. Let's say for the sake of argument, there's no other food option. You got to eat the Bigfoot you just accidentally killed. You got to marinate that stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Or dry it with salt.
Or I don't know, vinegar or whatever can like outpower that smell. Hold on. Bigfoot touching my tent sounds a bit pervy. Okay. What do you guys think of the Bigfoot behaviors? I just suggested like wood knocking, throwing rocks, howling and screaming. You heard a Bigfoot howl or wood knocks. It is terrifying. Bigfoot, I swear, in the dark, late greenish color or amber red.
Sounds like
at
Won-Jin.
the end of Harry and Henderson's, Harry's family is actually waiting for him in the forest. Remember that scene, Jin? Oh, you haven't? He's a crazed conspiracist who's blown up on YouTube for predicting the U.S.-Iran war. Oh, that's Professor Jang?
Yo,
Did you know Bigfoots have actually different color? White Bigfoot fur, black people's blonde Bigfoot, orange furred, or dark brown, the Bigfoot orange, red a fur Bigfoot. You know why Bigfoot smell bad? It's a defense mechanism. The smell is no excuse for you since you all used to eat doenjang. Bigfoot smelling bad on the outside doesn't mean it's meat will.
That's a great point.
Okay.
No, but hey, listen. Anybody who said they predicted the U.S.-Iran war, yo, they've been making that kind of prediction for 10 years. Just get a copy of what's that one? Foreign Affairs, and they'll say that. Oh, that's interesting. Bigfoot, yeah, like void, like. So get rid of the hair. Let's cut it up and dry that shit. At nighttime, Bigfoot eye shy is very creepy. They have actually reddish eyes. No, Walker, I have a question. How do you know these things? Are these confirmed characteristics of Bigfoot?
I don't know. I think it's just the way it's portrayed in media.
Oh, yeah? Was it like that in the Henderson movie, too?
No. In the Henderson movie, Bigfoot has very kind eyes. And I think the eyes were kind of blue. Greenish, yeah.
Yo, let me go to the refrigerator. I'm going to be...
Okay.
I'm really going to the refrigerator.
Skeeps also stink. What are skeeps? As my friends, boys, how do you feel about my Bigfoot knowledge? Do you think it's even possible Bigfoot sightings happen along busy highways if there's a fence? You know, I bet if that's the case, then there's got to be a sighting of Bigfoot. And you know how like modern cars, they almost like all of them have these dash cams? So if there was a Bigfoot along like a busy highway, someone must have filmed it. It's got to be caught on one of those dash cams. But the sheer fact that it's never been filmed maybe tells us that it's not real.
Let's move on to other topics now.
All
We've
right.
been talking about Bigfoot for 30 minutes. Let's talk about other things, please.
But anyway, so if any of you guys are a fan of Bigfoot, then you have to watch Harry and the Hendersons. And come on, if you are a fan of Bigfoot, you've probably already seen that movie.
Yo, guys,
I bet.
What new movie is out? Tell us about that. Because Won-Jin is the one who mentioned Train Dreams, and I really had a great time watching it. Yeah. The Academy Award movies, do we have a lot left? Maybe we can check some more out.
Let me see.
All right, Joe, you answer my question. How would you feel if you saw a Bigfoot with your very own eyes? I'll feel terrified. No more Bigfoot, Walker. Talk about something else, please. We've been talking about Bigfoot for 30 minutes. Supergirl trailer is out.
Yo. there's that like action film called War Machine with Alan Richardson, our Reacher. Mm-hmm. It's been on Netflix for a while, so maybe we should check it out.
That one.
Yeah, War Machine. It's about. I think it's about like alien invasion, kind of like Battleship.
The movie's out already?
Yeah,
nice.
it's been out since last year.
Oh, Supergirl trailer is out too.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
Let's watch it now. I didn't watch it.
Really?
Maybe just turn on the music. No, the sound.
I can't play it there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you have to watch it there. Yeah.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Based on what I saw, it looks like it's gonna deal a lot with like the loneliness of Kara and her bond with that dog. That's the gist I got from the trailer.
So the dog is the Kryptonian too.
I think because the dog is called Crypto. Remember the flying dog?
That's interesting. So we got Dune coming. We got Supergirl coming. What else? Oh, Doomsday, right? The Marvel one.
But I think along with Dune, that's being released at the end of the year. But I think this month we're going to have...
Joe's starting to get scared and going to have Bigfoot nightmares if we don't stop talking about it. I'm going to fucking kill Bigfoot, okay? Like, I'm seriously, we've been talking about Bigfoot for 30 minutes.
Hold on.
Straight up.
New movies in April.
Let's talk about something else. I'm going to kill every Bigfoot I can find now. If I have the power to do it. Like, seriously, I'm going to kill every Bigfoot on Earth so that we don't have to have this discussion ever again.
Oh, we got the sequel to The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's been 20 years.
My God, the first one was amazing. The chemistry between Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep was great. I think it's one of Meryl Streep's best roles. Like her iconic role, right?
That's all. Emily? That's all. You know that look, like she scans you, like what you're wearing, your attire, and gives you that like very disapproving look, and you say, "That's all."
See, Won-Jin, that was what I was talking about last time when we were talking about DiCaprio. Remember, like the art and the skill of acting. Just she conveys so much with so little. You know, just the body motion, just the gesture, just the look.
Yeah, and we talked about this the last time we mentioned Devil Wears Prada, but the reason why I like that movie so much is not because of all that fashion stuff, but it talks about professionalism. That's like the core of the story. Yeah. That's right. I love like Stanley Tucci's conversation with Anne Hathaway in the movie when she comes crying to him. So he's like, "So quit."
No, and I also love how it's not like a Cinderella story. Remember, because Anne Hathaway and the sexual relationship.
That guy hooks up.
Yeah. I like how adult it was. There's an A24 trailer called Backrooms. You can check it out. Let's check that out. Backrooms.
Backrooms. Let's see. Is an internet urban legend and creepypasta featuring an endless maze-like and liminal dimension of empty rooms characterized by yellow wallpaper, buzzing fluorescent lights, and in some versions, dangerous entities. Originating from a 2019 4chan post, it is famously associated with no clipping, out of reality, and is the subject of a viral YouTube series by Kane Pixels and an upcoming 2026 A24 film. I didn't understand half the shit that was written here, so I'm already concerned.
No, but you know what it felt like? It felt like Won-Jin the Bigfoot, like trapping me here in this prison. That's how I feel. That's how I would describe it.
The Backrooms are a fictional location originating from a 2019 4chan thread. One of the best known examples of the liminal space aesthetic, the backrooms are usually portrayed as an impossibly large, extra-dimensional, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
No, so we can't play that trailer either?
Yeah, I mean, we can't, like, watch it together.
Right, okay.
Because that screen is not hooked up to the computer. It's hooked up to the Switch.
Sorry for the typos, boys. I'm doing the dishes with both hands and typing with my toes. That's amazing, Zenzi. That's amazing.
Scream 8 is definitely in production. Matthew Lillard is definitely in talks to do Scream 8 and return as a living, breathing Stu Macher. And this talks, the movie might come out this Halloween.
No.
Really? I don't think it's going to be released that quick.
It's not going to come in Halloween.
It's probably under discussion. It's not even in the like process of shooting.
Seven was so trash. They need to go back and regroup. They should take at least a minimum 2 years until it releases. That's what I think. So backroom sounds interesting. Let's take 10 more comments and call it a night.
Yeah.
I don't know. Guys, in Korea right now, flu is spreading. A lot of neck flus, and I have the flu too. So I've been really tired, guys. So we barely got to talk about pepper and soy sauce. I was about to explain why pepper is the superior condiment or whatever the fuck.
Condiment.
Yes, thank you. Condiment. I'm sub to the liminal space subreddit. It's basically about photography that uses space in interesting ways. Oh, really? Void, you have a lot of healthy...
That uses space in interesting ways. Okay.
Scream 7 was so bad they might going to make Scream 7 twice as better. No, fuck that.
It doesn't sound good enough. If something's so horrible, being twice as good isn't going to cut it. It has to be at least 20 times better.
Yeah, fuck that movie, man. Oh, man. Why'd you bring up Scream 7 again? Now I'm thinking about it. Fuck that movie, man. It was so bad. And 5 was amazing. Excellent. And they just had to ruin it. They should have brought those sisters back or not made that movie at all. You better not give it to Won-Jin. Joe flu is enough. We don't need flu, Jin. Just for saying that, I'm going to give the flu to Won-Jin now. I'm going to lick every space, every object in this room just to mess with you. So let's take 8 more comments.
You should know that when it comes to flu, I'm like Chuck Norris.
Yeah?
Flu doesn't get me. Flu gets Won-Jin.
Yo. Yo. You know, I would normally criticize you, but the way you said it, that was pretty good, man. No, I'm serious. That was pretty good. That sold me. And a lot of fans do believe the first video call Cindy got from Stewie was the real Stewie. No, they should have confirmed that Stewie was alive in 7 instead of messing with our heads. Fucker. I really did not appreciate that. I did not appreciate that. They should have just told us straight out Stewie was alive. I'm going to lick every object in this office.
Jin, weather is okay with you. Next week we can do a whole marathon talk session of 90s and 2000s stuff. I mean, we do that anyways, even without like pre-announcing it.
Yo, didn't we ban 90s talk? No more 90s. Stick to 2000s.
Hold on,
please.
you guys reviewed Marty Supreme, right? No, we haven't reviewed it. That's the ping pong movie with Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, should we watch that? Yeah, that's a great idea.
We should watch that along with War Machine.
So War Machine and Timothy Chalamet. Marty Supreme. Did Marty Supreme, it got nominations in the Academy, right?
Yep.
All right, Joe, if you think that, then how do you explain his body is missing in his desk? No, they should not have done that, Walker. They fuck with me. Like, either Stu's alive or don't. Like, sometimes you got to stop teasing the audience. Like, the 5 and 6 did a wonderful job. But fuck 7, man. I did not like 7. I'm sorry, Walker. I told you this last time. Like, it was just a gimmicky movie.
Is there a possibility you guys can review the 93 Dennis the Menace movie? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Because
we got War Machine.
War Machine and Marty Supreme.
So shouldn't we add like a Disney movie? Because we promised Walker we're going to do
a
Disney
wait
series.
a minute. We did Aladdin, Hercules. Let's pick one out of the 3.
Yeah.
The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, or The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I'm going to root for Mermaid. What do you
Mermaid? Okay, let's go for Little Mermaid.
You good with it?
Because it's been very long since I've seen it.
Yeah.
And I remember as a child when I saw Ursula for the first time in that animation, I was fucking terrified. I had like nightmares about that witch lady.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so we're going to do Little Mermaid. Yeah, Void. And the classic Disney. Yeah, so Void, the classic Disney movie will be The Mermaid.
Look at this stuff.
And
isn't it neat?
Keep going.
Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?
Yo, you know what? Like Chuck Norris and this, like, I respect you so much.
Flu gets me.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you think I'm the girl?
Yo, stop it now. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. But you overdid it a little at the last minute.
All right, Void approves. Let's go with Little Mermaid. All right.
Oh, Zedzi voted Hunchback. Maybe we'll do Hunchback next week. So this week, guys, we're going to post on Thursday, but I want to say this clearly. We're going to watch Supreme Marty, and then we're going to watch War Machine, and then Little Mermaid. Okay? Those are going to 3... It's going to be 100%. Yeah. These 3 will be 100%. Jin, look for the episode Once Upon a Time with Hercules and Snow White. Okay, there's an episode like that. I watched Little Mermaid series entire childhood. Do you remember the TV series on Disney Channel? I never watched it.
Yeah, me neither. I've never seen the TV series of The Little Mermaid. And usually, based on my experience of, what was it? The sequels of these movies, they were always very underwhelming. Yeah. And now that I look back, it just looks like a quick cash grab.
Yeah, we're gonna take 3 more comments. And fuck this Chuck Norris guy. That was pretty good though. That was pretty good. So 3 more comments. Little Mermaid, Supreme Marty, and War Machine, guys. That's the 3 movies we're gonna watch.
I don't know who started that Chuck Norris invincibility bullshit meme. But it
is awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome. You know, when he passed away recently, somebody wrote on the comment section that like death already like had visited him 15 years ago, but Chuck Norris told him to come back.
No, but I feel like we were blessed to have him, and he had a blessed career. Just to be recognized like that, like that's amazing, man. Yeah. And honestly, who doesn't like to feel like that corny? Like, we call it corny now, but when it first came out, it was not corny. It looked cool as fuck.
That's right.
I think the very last movie should be saved for the best in the Disney franchise. I think The Lion King.
Yeah, we don't want to do Lion King early.
We agree, Walker. Lion King has to be the last because that like that's arguably the best. So 2 more comments.
Yes, Your Majesty. Can we please talk about The Lion King, Disney's Tarzan, or we can talk about Peter Pan in 2 weeks' time? I don't know. I don't think we're going to jump at Lion King that quickly. But Tarzan, maybe. But hold on. We got The Little Mermaid. Then we got The Hunchback of Notre Dame. We also have to go with Beauty and the Beast.
No, guys. No. Little Mermaid next week is 100%, but the next Disney movie we're not. We don't know anything. We're gonna talk about it again, okay, guys? We don't know. Please don't. Put that
Tarzan could be one of the candidates, but we can't say for sure.
Yeah. Sorry, my country just went out of communism and back. Then we had Little Mermaid on repeat every morning on the national TV channel. Oh man, that's traumatic.
Jin, there's an entire dedicated fan base of people who are attracted to Ursula. I just find it ironic that some people had the complete opposite reaction to yours. You know, but here's the thing. As a child, I was fucking terrified of all the Disney villains and Ursula the most. But as I grew up, you know how we all grew up with like singing these Disney songs? My sister and I, by the time we like became teenagers, we started singing all the villain songs, and we prefer them to the good guys. Ursula's Poor Unfortunate Souls, and what's that? The Nightmare Before Christmas. Remember the guy named Oogie Boogie? He had his own song. Oh man, and what else is there? Scar from The Lion King. Be Prepared. So those songs, they kind of grew on us, and we like started to appreciate these villains more. So I kind of understand the fan base.
Listen, everybody who ever played Mortal Kombat, you are secretly the villain. Shut the fuck up. All right, guys, that's enough for tonight. I think Won-Jin did a wonderful job doing Chuck Norris and reading your comments while I stand by and watched as I'm in this Bigfoot prison. But anyway, guys, next week, so we're gonna do Supreme Marty,
War Machine,
and
the Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. Yeah. That's going to be our review. Big shout out to our triple Scott Walkers as the Void Parrot, Prickly Pear, Jonathan,
Uy-chan Hong, our #1 subscriber, hey, R. Allen.
Thank you so much for stopping by, R. Allen.
I hope you get well soon.
and all our 77 subscribers. Listen, guys, have a wonderful week. Watch out for the flu. I'm going to lick this microphone to death. This has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
We'll see you guys next week, guys. Bye, bye, bye.
Good night. Have a great week. Cue the music.
Yeah.
Hold on. Donald Trump is in so much trouble because all the fuel problems he's doing, everything, everyone is mad at him. He wants to dominate the world. He's going to call this World War III. You know, a lot of people do believe because the Little Mermaid for fiasco, a lot of people started believing in mermaids are real. Ariel and mermaid sightings 100 years ago. Quick rock, paper, scissors to establish who the god is.
Saturday evening, same time, same site.
All right.
Down shows, breaking down your favorite fights. Plot holes, cameos, twist that we clock. Subtitles scroll while we talk that talk. From space sagas to small town drama, we got jokes, hot takes, zero karma, armor. JoeJin movie so awesome. Hit play, lean back, no problem. From ones to tens, we score 'em. If it's trash or a gem, we want 'em. JoeJin movie so awesome. Jack going wild when we're talking. Every Saturday we on it. JoeJin movie so awesome. 1 to 10 scale, that's the verdict. Give it a 6. Yeah, the chat say we heard it. 10s get cheers, 1s get roasted. Screenshots fly, whole feed reposted. We pause for the plot, laugh at the logic. That one weird scene, yeah, we still on it. Korean banda, English slang in the mix. We switch, we flip, code switching real quick. JoeJin movie so awesome. Hit play, lean back, no problem. From 1s to 10s, we score 'em. If it's trash or a gem, we want 'em. JoeJin movie so awesome. Chat going wild when we're talking. Every Saturday we on it. JoeJin movie so awesome. Then we slide to the let's talk section. Anything, everything, random connection. Like food, games, dreams, bad days. Chat drop stories, we react on the way. From soul to the world, we all same crew. Same blue screen glow, same late night view. Hey, 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 hey. JoeJin movie so awesome. JoeJin movie so awesome. Hit play, lean back, no problem. From 1s to 10s, we score 'em. If it's trash or a gem, we want 'em. JoeJin movie so awesome. Chat going wild when we're talking. Every Saturday we on it. JoeJin movie so awesome. This has been JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe, and I'm Won-Jin.